Maurice wants to say hello this morning. I just finished recording about a 25-minute message for subscribers only, for members only in the Patreon community. So I always like to hop on here and tap into the energies, get a little message for us here. Look at my sweet man. This is where he sleeps in the morning when I'm doing my thing. He has a comfy bed on the floor here right next to me, but I think he likes to be up higher by me, so he'll just kind of oversee this reading here. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, you could say hello. I'm gonna clear our space a bit here, and then we'll tap into the cards. Transformation, I shared this on my Facebook just a bit ago. Transformation requires disruption, disorientation, dissolution of the old. I added a couple of those myself, so be willing to get uncomfortable. And then Knight of Pentacles was one of the last messages, one of the last cards to come through in Patreon. I just saw 111 here. Trusting those number synchronicities, trusting the persistent nudges, that same message that came through in our previous YouTube message on trusting the persistent nudges that came through in Patreon again. So that wants to be spoke on again as well. Know that I am available for personal guidance, personal readings, if you would like to work with me one-on-one for a more intimate experience, to dive deeper, to rewire some of your beliefs, release some limiting beliefs, maybe some shadow work here. I just saw 144 as well. So 9s may be significant for you, 10s, 911, 1010. Hello, Bubba. Hello, hello. You're just trying to be extra sweet. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, you could say hello. You could let us know where you're tuning in from. If you want to be notified when I go live again, be sure and hit the little bell, subscribe to the channel, then you'll be the first to be notified when I go live. Some really enjoy being live. And then if there's something you're wanting to know, a message you're hoping to receive, I just saw 222 here. Question you have, some guidance you're needing, you could make that intention known energetically. You could drop a comment below. You could say it out loud, whatever feels best for you, whatever resonates most. 10 of Cups here, this inner fulfillment. And then 3 of Swords here, this too shall pass. If you're going through a moment, know that the sun will shine again. In fact, the sun is always shining. It's just sometimes the clouds come through and block the light, the sun that's always there. So just remind yourself, this too shall pass. I actually have that tattooed on my shoulder here because it's so relevant for me. Whether you're going through an uncomfortable moment or a joyful one, it's good to remember the temporariness of it all. All right, what can I share with the beautiful collective tuned in? Just coming out of Leo season here, from fire to earth here as we step into Virgo season. Earth priestess, 4 of Wands. I love that. Yeah. Union, celebration, community, manifestation. Like-minded souls coming together. These romantic connections, soul tribe, platonic connections. And number 9 here, the Hermit. We're in a number 9 year here as well. And because we've done the work, we've went within, we've done the inner work, the introspection, the understanding of who we are, what makes us feel fulfilled, 10 of Cups energy, all on our own, right? Then these unions, collaborations, these community connections can come together in the external because it's just for amplification of the healing work we've already done. Versus, we're not looking to another to fill a need, but to to amplify the joy, the healing work we've already done. When any 2 like-minded individuals come together, it just, what am I looking for? Like grow, amplify, but another word, another synonym for that, but I'm lacking it at the moment here. 6 of Swords here is this transition from one place to another. Also, maybe clarity arriving for you after much fogginess, confusion. So look for an aha moment, whether that comes from an internal clearing, cleansing process, or whether your solution is presented to you by someone, something in the external here. But just know harmony is on the way here, and restoration here, the Star. I love that. So 2 major arcana cards. We've done the work to get aligned with our soul, to renew our spirit, to release the density, the trauma, and with that, this is allowing these unions, celebration, community, connections. What more can we know on the Star energy and the 4 of Wands here? Slow down, appreciate it, savor, know that this too shall pass, right? So if it's a good moment, enjoy it. If it's a not so good moment, mine it for the gold. What can you learn from it? How can you shift? How can you evolve? What are you being asked to see, to learn, to embody in this now moment? Yeah, slow down and the magic of nothingness here. So we just about, we're approaching our Virgo new moon this weekend. So take the time and space to get real clear. You know, we released a bunch. The fire of Leo season came through and burned away all that was inauthentic, wasn't true, right? All of these disillusions, these habits, behaviors, thoughts, ways of being that no longer fit. And with this new moon, the eclipse quarter is opening. And so destined, fated shifts. Just allow things to play out. Be the observer. Your mind, your body, your soul. Take the time when you slow down here and absorbing the magic of nothingness to get aligned, so we can make intentional choices from this thoughtful place and space, from this spacious mind and soul, because we have made the space to grieve what we are leaving behind, right? And we don't instantly need to fill that space. We can slow it down. We can savor where we are, enjoy the present moment, knowing that all of our power lies in the present moment. Anything else we need to know on the magic of nothingness and the power of the present moment? Hello, hello. I just saw 7-Eleven here. Revelation, the unmarked trail. Yeah, slow down in order to receive the revelation, that aha moment, that clarity that you're seeking before you step forward, and know that the path is not going to be laid out, checked out before you. There aren't going to be footsteps to follow, for you are a trailblazer. You are trekking the way, creating the path. So continue to affirm and validate yourself. Meditation and stillness. And there's 11 here. 11 is our 4 of Wands card here, so that might be significant for you. 11s, 11. Yeah, go within to receive guidance on what you've been questioning. Repairing the mind, body, spirit, all about spaciousness, creating the space, slowing down, savoring the magic of nothingness, knowing that when we make the space, this is where solutions can land. I'm gonna get us one affirmation here. Usually 99% of the time I leave us with an affirmation for our Patreon messages for subscribers only, and I did that again today, but I just felt the nudge. I want to. If you want to be an eager beaver, dive a little deeper into your own experience. If you want a specific meditation to do here, since we got the void, do nothing, slow down, stillness, meditation, deep quiet. Let's see if you wanted to dive a little deeper and do a guided meditation here on YouTube. What chakra should be the focus? What would be the most beneficial? Well, there's heart, forgiveness, forgiving the past, forgiving all, knowing that it all went down as it needed to. Nothing is wasted. So you could do a heart chakra meditation. Anything else? Or a solar plexus here. Choice. 17 might be significant for you. And I just saw 9-11 again. Free will, courage, willpower, change. And since we begin the message here with transformation, right? Transformation requires some disruption, disorientation, disillusion. If you're being asked to step into something, but you don't feel quite confident enough to do so, a solar plexus meditation might be beneficial for you. I get all of my guided meditations here on YouTube, and let's leave us with one affirmation. But yes, if you're needing something, link for the Patreon community for members only. If you want to see that extended message plus all other messages, you get access to my most recent message plus all of the previous content. Link for that is in the description box, as well as I'll put it in the pinned comments below. And drop a comment if you're wanting a personal reading, wanting to work with me one-on-one, if you're wanting access to Inside Out Living Guide I created, just drop a comment saying Inside Out and I will reach out. I'll be in touch. I go deeper into the root of my physical discomforts to learn and heal. I just started this book, The Creation of Health. Norman Shealy, he wrote The Power of Positive Thinking. I've also read his book. And Carolyn Miss here, I've read a couple of hers, Anatomy of the Spirit, Invisible Acts of Power, both great books, but this reminded me of that. It's also the #1 card here. Root cause healing, starting at the base, starting at our foundation, Inside Out Living. But yeah, this book, I'm just starting. I'm only on like page 7, but it's going to be a quick read for me. I can already tell. So yes, all physical discomforts, any ailments, feeling uncomfortable in any sort of way, begin with an energetic base. And so take the time, go within, write that meditation, that stillness, to connect with yourself, to figure out what your body cues, what your signals are trying to tell you. The body talks, the body speaks. So learn to understand the cues. So with that, that's also something we could work on if you wanted to work with me one-on-one, but I'm sending so much love. Wishing you a beautiful remainder of the weekend, and until next time, like I said, be sure and subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified when I go live again. I'm going live here more and more, but no set schedule, just whenever I feel inspired. We shall see what comes about, and I encourage you all to just follow your inspiration as well and release the rigidity. Okay, I'm done for real.